So one, one question one might ask is now, yeah, I mean, it's decentralized, digital, all of these are good, but there's no real use case in any of these currencies, one might say. Would you agree or disagree?
Certainly not. There's lots of use cases for them. I mean, okay, coming back to anything app,
right?
There's a use case there. And the reason is that my app would be very difficult for it to exist without crypto because it involves a lot of micropayments.
Right.
Well, good luck doing micropayments with traditional money. It's not happening. It's simply not happening. It's way too expensive. If you have to go to all the middlemen, like Visa, you need to pay 30 cents plus 3% for every transaction.
Yeah.
That could be more than the actual micropayments.
Yeah.
And with crypto, these things, they can vanish. Depending on the crypto, it can be completely free, or with Bitcoin it's more expensive. Ethereum is kind of in the middle. But that itself is a massive user case, how easy it is now to send money to someone on the other side of the world.
Yeah.
A matter of minutes,
yeah,
and relatively free, regardless of the amount.
I just saw like a few days ago where somebody has wired, I think several $100,000, if I'm not mistaken, and the transaction fee was 40 cents.
Yeah, fantastic.
And that's just
Isn't that awesome? No, I think that's amazing. It's exactly what you say. It's ridiculous. Yeah, it's completely and utterly revolutionary, kind of.
Yeah.
I think a company that does this very well, that's not in the crypto scene, is TransferWise. TransferWise, and you can send your fiat through them, and then it's a lot cheaper than going through your normal bank. So they cut costs by 75%, and they have been fighting to make those numbers. That's not been easy for them, and it's a massive achievement, massive achievement. And but crypto just kind of destroys fees in general.
Yeah, and I think there was a time where all the banks and all these financial companies were very against it, and then they kind of, I guess, figured out like, oh, this is not going away, and now everybody's like on board and they're experimenting with all these different things, and I think XRP is being used, for example, with multiple players like MoneyGram, Western Union for transaction settlements. Yeah, so I think, it has come to a point where everybody's on board now. And my guess is that, there'll be a lot of things that are coming out, very soon. And, after the all-time highs in January, then it crashed all the way down to like 6,000 a few weeks ago, right? If you take Bitcoin, for example. Now it's uptrending. Yeah. What do you think? Well, I mean, I want to know your thoughts on that.
There's an undeniable amount of new money flowing in now and very soon. Yes. And that means that demand's going up.
Yeah.
So, like you said, people have been waiting for this new upper in the market after the crash of January. People have been sitting in anticipation, and everyone's been thinking, okay, if it goes back up now, I'm in. Because it means it's here to stay. And it's not only speculative investors, it's also institutions, it's even governments, countries are changing their rules. And I think this boom potentially is going to dwarf the previous one. It's very possible.